Hey superstar, it's Gavin Speaks. For a lot of you on the planet, it's been an arduous process. It's been a tough process being here on planet Earth. And I totally know what it feels like. I've had traumatic experiences in my life. I've had hardships. I grew up in the ghetto. I was diagnosed with dyslexia and attention deficit disorder. I've been beaten up. I've been smashed with a bottle over my head. You know, I've been around gang culture. I've experienced abuse mentally, emotionally, and physically. And life, again, can be arduous. I want to let you know, on the planet right now, things are changing. People are waking up. 2022 is going to be a very powerful year. A lot of transition, a lot of changes are going to be happening. But at the same time, you know, we are going through a transition right now. And people are seeing more and more what's most important in life. We are here on the planet and we use this fiat system, the money system, and it's been a detriment to a lot of people's egos, people's lives. And we have to acknowledge and realize that these hard, tough times that we're going through is actually an experience that we can use to facilitate a beautiful experience in our lives. The challenging times in our lives help us understand more about what we do want out of life. And we tend to stay in the frequency of things were hard, things were challenging, life is hard, life is challenging. And we perpetuate these emotions, we perpetuate these feelings. And so we create the same challenges, we create the same experiences. And we need to take charge now. It's very important on the planet right now for you to escape these thought processes, these ways of thinking, and thinking in a way that's more harmonious with Source, with God, with the Most High, with truth. You want to walk through life, seeing life through the eyes of Source, feeling God in your heart as you walk through life. When you're walking down the street or you're driving your car, whatever it is, you need to have God or the universe or the Most High in your heart. You need to walk with your ancestors. You need to walk with your guides. You need to understand that actually I'm more powerful than this human flesh being, right? I need to stop watching the news. I need to stop listening to what everyone else says. What is my truth? Listen to your heart. Your heart is beating right now. And the heart is telling a story, okay? And the story that it's telling, it's up to you to listen to it or not, okay? If you don't listen to the story that your heart is telling, the drum that's beating, you're gonna get lost in this matrix, right? What song is your heart beating? What song is your heart playing? And are you listening to it? Because the song is beautiful. I can tell you right now, if you tap more into it. And through my life experience and through my challenges, I could just give up on life. For some of the things that I've been through, a lot of people would have, you know, transcended themselves, right? A lot of people would have given up. A lot of people would resort to alcohol, drugs, you know, pornography or whatever it is, okay? But because I'm able to understand the truth, I'm able to overcome these things. Because I'm able to understand the truth, I'm able to realize my power. Because I understand the truth, I'm able to focus on what's most important. Does that make sense? And so it's up to you to do the same too. And listen, right? My heart right now hurts, okay? As I make this video, my heart is hurting because I know the pain that's in the world. I know the pain that's in the world, but I choose not to focus on that, okay? My energy is right there right now so I can tap into where you're at so I can create this video for you, okay? My job here is to instill some power, is to make you realize your own power, right? But I'm letting you know my heart also hurts right now. It really does, genuinely. And because of this pain, do you think I'll be creating this video right now? I use the pain as motivation to make what I want happen in the world. I don't choose to focus on the pain. I choose to focus on the love. A lot of you are focusing on the pain and the bad stuff that's going on in the world, rather than creating a world around you that's beautiful, right? You have to take charge, even if you have to sacrifice in terms of the way you're living right now. See me? I will sacrifice money, time, my current comfort zones, and all of this stuff. I will downgrade my life in order to have happiness so I can be in the vibrational frequency to create the reality that's more conducive with what's in my heart. Because I know the universe or God or the Most High supports the heart more than the ego. Many people are manifesting on the planet right now through the ego. My whole mission, one of my missions, is to help and support people create a life beyond ego. The heart and the universe correspond on the same level. And when you can realize that the electromagnetic energy from the heart is 60 times more powerful than the electromagnetic energy from the brain, you realize the heart is where it's at. The heart is the first organ to grow in the human body, right? The heart is the feminine dynamic. Anything in this reality that has the feminine dynamic is usually where the power is at, okay? So if we look at a plug socket, right? The socket is the feminine. The plug is the masculine. The plug has the penis side, right? The side that exerts itself, that sticks out. The socket goes inward, it goes into the wall. You can't power a TV without plugging it into the socket. The power is in the wall, it's in the feminine. And so we gotta understand this on the planet, that when we tap into the feminine dynamic, which is the heart, right? When we tap into the feminine dynamic, now we see a lot of results with the law of attraction. Have you ever seen or heard the saying that behind every strong man is an even stronger woman? There's a reason for that. A lot of successful millionaires and billionaires are wifed up. They have a wife. Why? They have a wife because the wife is the power source, okay? Us men have so much big egos, we think we are the dominant power. And I don't necessarily believe in patriarchy, and I don't even actually believe it exists anymore. Did it exist? I don't know, right? I don't believe it exists anymore. I believe women have all the power in this reality right now, more power than men, okay? And it's actually becoming a little bit toxic, okay? We have toxic femininity. Feminism is all out of whack. They're destroying the feminine dynamic. They're messing with the genders, right? Don't want to get too deep into that. By the way, I support the LGBTQ plus community, okay? Don't get me wrong here. It's just that they are messing with the food, right? They are messing with the people. They're messing with brains. They're getting kids to not associate with a gender, right? You're not a woman or a man. You're non-binary. You get to choose when you're older. All of this stuff. We're putting this conditioning onto the kids. Is that right or wrong? I don't know. But what I do know is that the first energy in this reality is the feminine dynamic. The second energy is the masculine dynamic. If we look at the chromosomes, right? The chromosomes, XX chromosome is the woman, XY chromosome is the man. We've got an X before the Y for the man. X is the feminine, masculine is the Y. The feminine comes first. Every time in this reality, we look at the seed, right? We look at the egg. Everybody comes from an egg or a seed, right? You hardly ever see male dynamic creating life in this reality, right? It's secondary. It adds to it. It's an extension, okay? And I'm not saying one's better than the other. What I'm saying is that's where the power source is. So going back to my point, if you are here, you are a 1%er. You are someone who thinks outside of the box. You're someone that's more spiritual. And the pain that you have been through in your life is not here to make you feel bad so you can feel bad forever. The pain is here to build knowledge, to build experience, to build wisdom, to build the tools that you need, the strength that you need to handle what's coming. The 5D, the transition that we're going through right now, vaccine mandates, jabs, and all of this stuff is going to go away. In the UK, we're getting rid of all of these, restrictions and all of this stuff. I'm not living in the UK right now. Currently, I'm in the Dominican Republic. Hardly anyone here cares about that stuff, right? But in the UK, the restrictions are disappearing. Why? Because people don't believe in the system. People don't believe in what's happening. And so they dislike what the governments are doing. And so the governments are losing popularity. And because they're losing popularity, they have to do something to adjust. Does that make sense? They have to do something to change. And so they're panicking right now on the planet. And so all of this pain that we're going through is used to facilitate our growth, and it's preparing us for the 5D. Okay, because when you experience the 5D love, unconditional love is going to be such a beautiful healing experience, and it's coming, right? It's coming, and it's coming fast. And it's your choice right now to begin following the system, listening to the news, watching what everyone else is doing on social media, being distracted, or you can choose to go into yourself, tap into your Akashic records, Tap into your solar plex. Tap into your heart. Tap into your chakra system. Tap into your spirituality. Tap into the Most High. Tap into your higher self. Tap into your gifts. Tap into your wisdom. Tap into your truth. It's all there. It's all beautiful. The more you tap into it, the more you're going to be able to expand into this great grand awakening, right? You are here to graduate to the next level, and you are here to facilitate in raising the vibration of the planet. Doesn't mean you need to be doing work like I'm doing. You just raising your vibration, you just watching this video alone is helping the whole entire planet in ways that you can't imagine. There's a ripple effect that goes on within your beingness, in your heart, that happens, and it transcends time. It transcends this space. And so I want you to know that you're being activated in multiple ways by watching videos just like this one. And your vibration is raising, things are changing, things are transforming, right? We just think, oh, I'm watching a video. No, you're not just watching a video. You're doing work right now. That's why some of us feel tired. You know, we want to sleep a little bit longer, right? Spiritually, there's a lot of energy happening on the planet, right? And so you feel drained. Obviously, some of you, it's your health. Some of you, it's spirituality. Like when I do healings on someone, like actual healing, and I'm healing from my own energy, it's very draining, right? And so we have to understand that you are a healer, right? You are an empath. You're an empath, you're a healer, right? You soak up other people's stuff, right? You're absorbing the shit. You want to actually push that back out as well. Don't keep it to yourself. You need to go out into nature, plant your feet in some grass, in some soil, in some sand, in the sea, and purge all of that negative stuff. You should be doing this stuff on a daily basis, right? In one of my programs, I teach people to have a salt bath or a salt shower every day without fail, sometimes twice a day, because you need to cleanse your energy every day. You need to get rid of the junk. You are absorbing the negative stuff in our reality. You need to let it go, right? You need to cleanse it off. You need to give it to Mother Earth. Mother Earth can deal with it, right? She is very powerful. She is very powerful. Send it back to the earth. Earth will transform it into positive love and light for you, right? I want you to know on the planet right now, you are beyond your depression, beyond your anxiety, beyond your traumatic experience. You think you're a human with a brain and a heart and emotions. You are beyond that. And it's important for you to transcend that and heal the self, heal the ego, heal the emotions, heal the traumatic experiences. And I love supporting people and making that happen. These are the things that help people raise their vibration in ways you cannot imagine. And if you're really genuinely wanting to heal in 2022 and you want to let go of your past, then get the free energy reading and the manifestation diagnosis session. See this chart on screen right now? Where you resonate on this chart is going to determine how well you manifest, how quick things happen for you, how things transform in your life, all right? And my goal is to get you to the top 5 frequencies on this chart. That's where life becomes transformative. I want you to experience what I experience, okay? I have time freedom, location freedom, financial freedom. I'm able to travel the world. I'm able to have the finances. I'm able to do my purpose work. I'm able to do my passion. If you want to do the same too, and you want to transform your life, get the free energy reading and the manifestation diagnosis session. The link's in the description, or you can go to alchemyenergyreading.com. All right? So check out my previous video over here and check out my 3-part series on how to raise your vibration correctly. It's an unlisted playlist that'll transform your life. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace.